Hey everyone, my name is Eddie, and today I've got set number 71827, Zane's Battle Suit Mech from the LEGO Ninjago theme. So this set retails for $14.99 on LEGO.com here in Australia and has 92 pieces. So here it is all built up, and I have to say it's pretty cool. I've got a few things to say like always, but in general it's got 3 minifigures and it's a pretty cool mech for the size. So yeah, I'll show you all the details right now. And here's the main part of the set, or at least the main attraction. The mini mech for Zane. So I think this one's pretty cool. It's pretty small, but it's got a lot of articulation and works pretty well. So it's got obviously these two swords on the arms. I might take those off just for a second so I can have a closer view of everything. So it's got obviously the mini ball joints for the hands, the elbow pieces, obviously for the feet and the legs. And then it's attached on one of the Technic pieces, so you can move 360. I think it's pretty cool. It's also got some shurikens for Zane, but they're a bit on a way, so it's kind of like, I don't know, some like waist kind of cape or something. Looks pretty cool actually. I think from the front especially, it's like got a gold, I don't know, it just works for me. It's also got like a cool printed tile at the front, which is pretty good because it's only printed element-ish on this piece, I think. Yeah, apart from the pieces, but you know what I mean. It's got these cool transparent, I think it's slick pieces. And yeah, it's pretty cool. That's actually a really cool piece. Not too much to say. I like the feet. I just like the detail of how small they are. It's got these two sword pieces. It's got, I think, the Monkey Kid handle, a gold leaf, the foliage pieces, and one of the classic kind of mid-sized gold blades, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think there's too much else to say about this little guy. And with a set built around a Zane mech, you probably need Zane. And I think this one's pretty cool. I think he also appears maybe 1 or 2 other times in the current, in that specific wave. But yeah, this one's cool. I think it's also pretty exclusive, at least the torso print is. But yeah, same leg pieces I assume, the hairpiece and face print, I believe. But yeah, this one's, I think the only thing different is it doesn't include his armor piece, the normal torso, and obviously the hood piece. But I think this one's pretty cool. I like the variation. I actually really like the torso print. It could be pretty useful for like any custom minifigures. I like it. It's not too simplistic, but it's not too over the top. Here is another LEGO Wyldfyre. I'm not gonna lie, I don't critique LEGO sets too much, but I just feel like they should make a new suit, or just add some more slight variations, mix up the shoulder piece, or just do something to make it different. I mean, it's not bad, it's just appeared so many times, it's like starting to get a bit repetitive. But for what it is, it's not bad. It's slightly worse because it doesn't include the brown shoulder piece for her, but she's got one of the cool transparent blades that are probably going to be very prominent in the show. But yeah, I think this one's cool. It's a good minifigure. Like, don't get me wrong. I just think it could be refreshing to have some slight variations or a different one. But yeah, this one's not bad. Here's Drix. I believe at the time he was actually pretty cool because I think he was exclusive to that for this $14.99 set, which is not bad because he's one of the main 5 antagonists for the show, and yeah, he's pretty cool. I believe he also did get re-released. Actually, yeah, I first got him in one of the March sets, I believe for Arc Dragon and Focus. But yeah, I love this minifigure. I believe also the shoulder piece might be switched up. I think in the same wave that the shoulder piece with this minifigure and Lord Raz was switched up. At least that's what I've been hearing or seen online. I'm not too sure, but I think it made sense at the time. Obviously small mistakes happen, but I think, yeah, regardless, if you don't really focus it, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. But yeah, I like it. The cool Sensei Wu hat's pretty nice in black. I think I'm not too sure if that's appeared before. Yeah, again, the shoulder piece is pretty cool. And I love the specific weapons to him. The small kind of sickles? I don't know really what to call them. But yeah, he's got a really cool torso print and leg print. I still really like that. I think that's what be one of my favorite designs out of him. And back print got covered up by a bit of armor, but yeah. No, honestly, I think this was pretty cool, and I'm probably assume this is probably the main attraction of the set, not the actual mech, at least for the time. Maybe still, honestly. So yeah, that's all I really have on the set. I think my only critique is Wyldfyre minifigure. I just think it could be different, refreshing, or anything, honestly. It's not bad as it is, it could be better in my opinion, after getting it so many times. But if not, yeah, I love the quality, the quantity, and the price of the set, and I think this one's pretty good. I have tried to update some of my camera shots and the lightings. If you do like it, if you don't like it, just let me know in the comments so I know what to do. I don't think there's anything else, so I'll see you guys in my next video on Monday.